This is called birch and it's really good for start fire. So we need to put them like this. So I'm going down to the river to clean the coffee pot, and one interesting thing is that the water in the river is actually clean enough to use to make the coffee. I think when you have put a lot of effort into doing something as small as a cup of coffee, you know, make a fire and clean out the coffee pot and do everything from scratch basically, you really appreciate that cup of coffee. One of my friends is on the way here, so I think we are gonna go together to that city and see if we can buy some wine or maybe something else, I don't know. Hey Joanna!
Hello.
Okay, so we are in the store now and we're gonna see if we can find something to buy here. Vi köpte en flaska vin där i alla fall på Systembolaget som vi ska dricka ur ikväll. Kan vi få kika? Ja, men nice. Det ser ut. Okay, so my friends have left now, so I'm by myself again, and it was really nice because we spend the whole night, you know, we drink wine and we play a board game until the middle of the night, until 2 or 3 o'clock, I think, and it's really nice, you know, to catch up with your old friends that I haven't seen them for several years. To meet up and just have this time together, talk about different things is super duper good feeling for me to meet up with them again. And today I'm a little bit tired, a little bit hangover actually, but I thought I wanted to share something with you guys anyway about yesterday, because I haven't seen these friends since I moved to Taiwan actually, and now I came back and they told me, Jonas, you have changed. So I said, of course I changed. You know, I live in Taiwan for almost 3 years now. Of course you change your values a little bit. But they told me, Jonas, you have changed. So I asked them why they think I have changed. And what this girl said, that she was so shocked, because we went together to the Systembolaget, the place where we can buy wine, you know, and bought red wine. And after we got the wine and some beers, we got the bag, and I take the bag, you know, course. And I carry it, and then we go to the supermarket and we buy some snacks and stuff to eat in the evening. And also it's a pretty big bag, and I take the other bags. So, you know, I'm carrying both of the bags now, while my friend Johanna is walking next to me without any bags, and she is just laughing at me, you know. And she asked, like, Jonas, why? Like, you don't have to be. We are friends. You don't have to be a macho man. You don't have to carry both the bags. You know, I can take one bag. So she took one bag, and I thought, okay, why I. Before we would always split evenly, you know, but now I expect myself to carry both bags, and this is definitely something that, you know, the expectation of a guy in Taiwan is quite different than it is in Sweden. Like, you are supposed to be the one who always carry the bags, carry everything, and do a lot of things. Also, you know, I drive the car there, I drive the car back, and when we come here, I'm the one carrying in the wood and start to fire, all these kind of like traditionally male things. And my friend is really pissed off at me, like, why are you trying to do all these guy things? Like, why are you trying to show off? Because she says she can do it too. Like, the house she live in, she also has to start a fire. So she said, I can just start a fire and you can do something else. So she said that I become much more like traditional. I try to do all the male things, and I thought it was so weird because I think that me and Charlie has a really a balanced relationship. I never feel that I do more than her. You know, we share everything, like cleaning, and when we go to restaurant, we always pay half, and we do all the things. The only thing I do more than her in this relationship is that I carry more stuff. Like if because and I don't even think it's because I'm a guy. You know, it's just because I'm much bigger than her. So, of course, in this situation, we go and buy wine and then go to the supermarket. I will carry both those things. I think that's totally, of course, and I think most Taiwanese guys would definitely say they would carry more than their girlfriend. I think Sweden is really extremely good in this situation because even now in the morning when we wake up, and you know, when you wake up after having a small party, there are like so much stuff everywhere, so we start to clean up, and we have to do the dishes, you know. And my friend Alex, actually the postman, I talk about it in another video, he just take all the stuff for the dishes and he go down to the river and he starts to do the dishes. We never think like, okay, Johanna is the girl, she should do the dishes. Like, this is totally never even cross our mind. It's just like, okay, who has time to do dishes? He has time to do dishes, so he go down to do it. And I think, of course, it depends from person to person, but I think in Taiwan, like, the girl would be a little bit more expected to do the dishes, while the guys do more like put on a fire if they need to put on a fire. So yeah, they say I like kind of took a step back when it comes to gender equality, and I have another Taiwanese friend, a girl, and she has a Swedish boyfriend, and she came to Sweden to visit him, and she had her big luggage, you know, with her, and that Swedish guy, he asked her like, oh, do you want me to help with your luggage? And then the Taiwanese girl says like, no, you don't have to help me with the luggage. But when a Taiwanese girl say, no, you don't have to help me with the luggage, I think she really expects him, of course, to be gentleman and still like take it. But when a Swedish guy hears this, he thinks like, okay, she's a pretty strong girl. She can take the luggage herself. So, you know, she carried the luggage herself, and she's really like pissed off on this kind of Swedish guy who doesn't want to help out. And it is so funny because me and Charlie had exactly the same fight with the luggage. Like, she was supposed, you know, when you go to the airport, you need to pick up your luggage and put it down so they can check the weight of the luggage. And we were there, and she did it. And after she did it, she was so angry at me, like, why you didn't do it? And I told her, of course I can do it, but I didn't think about it. So I just told her, like, you have to communicate this, like, you have to tell me. And she said, no, you have to be a gentleman. You should just, like, see these kind of things. And I think it's really the kind of difference in in expectation on a Taiwanese guy and a Western guy. I mean, I'm still a little bit tired and hangover, so I don't want to do any deep analysis, but I want to share this little observation of how my Swedish friend thought I changed after I came back from Taiwan. So thank you so much for watching my little countryside vlog today, and I will see you all next time. Bye.
I was laying in a burn-out basement with a full moon in my eyes. I was hoping for replacement when the sun burst through the sky. There was a band playing in my head, and I felt like getting high, thinking about what a friend had said. I was hoping